Så mange folk begynder at regne. Det ser ikke sådan ud, men det kunne godt hurtigt vende.
Det var uheldigt.
Ja, jeg ved godt, den vender nedad. Jeg er blevet nødt til lige at rette på det. Ja, det er det, jeg er ved at gøre. Jeg er blevet nødt til lige at gøre den vandret, ikke? Ja, det skal jeg sige. Husk at tænke over, hvad jeg siger lige nu.
Vi er live.
Hej. Ja, det er live.
Das wollte ich damit sagen. Dann habe ich nochmal wiederholt. Ich habe es aber nicht verstanden. And the fence is right. There's a why is it a permanent fence there? No, but this line here.
We are soon ready to broadcast the match between Finland and Canada. We want to remind everybody to keep a nice language in the chat, otherwise you will get banned. We had an unlucky incident between Denmark and Japan, so keep a nice language, please.
Qualification tournament. This match is between Canada and Finland. The lineup for Canada: number 1, Damien Wojciech; number 2, Liam Stanley; number 5, Samuel Jaron; number 8, Vito Poletti; number 10, Duncan McDonald; number 11, Matt Brown; number 12, Nick Heffernan.
Right now the teams are approaching the pitch.
Number 3, Dan Benoit.
They are being led out by
Marty Camoon. Number 7, Dustin
the officials.
Number 9, Lucas Bruno. Number 13, Chris Fawcett, and number 14, Sam Denton. Head coach for Canada, Drew Ferguson.
In the previous game that ended just
Number 3, Viljami Laurita.
40 minutes ago, Japan versus Denmark.
Number 8, Mikael
Denmark suffered a 1-goal loss against Japan in a goal that ended 2-1 for Japan.
Number 17, Juho Ovaska. Number 20, Billy Kogunen. Substitutes
For this game, we are seated at the
Jaakko Seppala. Number 12,
stands,
Aipanen. Number 13,
which will give you a nice overview of the pitch.
Heikala. Number 15,
It means that we only have one camera for this game, and you might experience
head coach.
some sound interference from the crowd.
Referees are Martin Autsen, Benny Nymark, Jan Laugesen, and Carlos Diaz.
And we are preparing for the national anthems. Also, you might experience people walking
Rise for the national anthem
into
of
the
Finland.
screen of the camera. And that was the national anthems for each team. The teams are just greeting each other. And now I am joined by my co-commentator Nicolas Kaiser. And I am Melle Frisain.
And I'm what he just said, Nicolas Kaiser. We have it's the top team in Group D versus the, what do you call it in a nice way, the not so qualified team in this group, but maybe they can fight their way up. I just spoke to Drew Ferguson, the Canadian coach. Their lineup is pretty strong. They do miss their best player on the team, he says. They have Liam Stanley and Samuel Sharon, both 17 years old, the best players in the world in their age. Then we have Duncan MacDonald, 15 years old, one of the fastest players also. It's a strong team, but Finland, this team are including their dangerous number 20, Bill Kuronen, who's a forward striker. We saw him in the match against Japan.
Been showing a lot of great pace and accuracy on the shots, as far as I recall. Teams are lining up for the team photos. You can get a glimpse of the starting 7 for each team.
And then we have the
referee is commanding the teams to change side.
Number 17 goalkeeper Juho Ovaska, first match of the tournament. It's all good player. Maybe the Finnish players can take advantage of the weather. The sun is right in the Canadian goalkeeper's eyes. Maybe a lot of high shots can help them.
Definitely.
Get the round object inside of the net.
We are awaiting kickoff. Referee is looking at his watch. And the game is on.
Go Canada!
As always, you are free to leave your comments on the live stream on YouTube. Just please don't use any swear words or just regularly trolling.
We are all here for fun and for the games. Canada showing safe play.
We've also heard from some of the Finnish players that some of the supporters are doing a drinking game.
Every time
sounds fun, but remember to drink responsibly.
No man, you don't want to be that guy. But yes, drink responsibly. And cheers.
We're happy that we managed to get up the live stream. We had a lot of issues, but
we have to change the pitch.
We had to change the pitch because
bad conditions.
The pitch, the primary pitch is getting spared for the tournament, so it will last for the next couple of rounds. But we managed to get up a camera.
Number 9 from Finland gets it to number 10, the Johannes Sikkonen. Managed to dribble. Oh, he gets a hand on the ball.
He's told to get up. Canada on the ball now.
Game goes on.
Nice counter attack.
The fast player he was talking about.
Beautiful dribbles. Yeah, that is a lot of.
He is fast.
Showing a lot of pace.
Number 20, great tackle, possibly. Not enough.
Wow, actually quite a great chance for Canada there. Still in the ball.
Duncan MacDonald, the 15 years old, back for number 12, Nick Heffernan.
Playing it around nicely.
We actually have Vito Prioretti on the ball now, who is actually a striker, playing in the defense today.
First shot of the game.
And it's a goal by Sharon, the captain of the Canadian team.
What a beautiful long shot.
First goal scorer, 17 years old.
scored by player number 5, Samuel Sharon.
That was quick.
2 minutes played.
Finland 0.
So if this result is the end result, it would mean that Canada and Japan are proceeding from this group, and Denmark and Finland will be eliminated. But let's see. The game has only just started.
Denmark is already eliminated, I was told.
Okay, Denmark is already eliminated
Because of the goal scorer. If you remember, Canada won with a great advantage over Denmark, 10-0. Don't want to talk about that. Canada number 5, Sharon.
Beautiful cross there, but it's intercepted by the Finnish player. Number 9 on the ball.
Goes back to
She's actually great in the game against Japan. Had a lot of great chances, showing great intensity.
Liam Stanley on the ball. Oh, great by Kronen, number 20 from Finland. Few players in the box from Canada.
It's a corner for Canada. Short variation. Nice possibility for shoot.
With a shot.
Skies it wide. And high.
If this was a food competition, it would be licorice versus
Syrup.
syrup. Syrup and a goose. Moose. Not a goose.
Maple syrup. So pick your favorite.
Looks for Johannes Sikkonen, but it's out for a goal kick. Canadian goalkeeper, Damien Vejen. I was told that Canada actually plays professional in their country.
Must be a nice motivation.
Yeah, very much to be paid to play. Liam Stanley. Oh, we have a chance.
Cleared by Finland.
Vejen again.
So please, regarding both fans of both teams, if you have some interesting facts, please let us know in the comment section on YouTube.
Some answerable questions. We have an attack here from Liam Stanley, and it's a goal. Another goal in the 5th minute by Liam Stanley. Maybe this is the start of a Canadian slap in the face.
Player number 2, Liam Stanley.
It looks like
You standing.
Denmark wasn't the only team, or isn't the only team having
The new standings are
difficulties
2-0.
against Canada.
You can hear the Finnish coach, Samuel Sikkonen.
Telling his players to step up the game.
You translate that?
Yeah, I did. Kuronen on the ball. Appeals for a free kick, but it is a corner kick actually.
Taken by the forward, Ville Kuronen.
And we already see that we have one fan on the live chat. Thank you for supporting IFCPF.
Great header by Samuel Sharon. Liam Stanley, a lot of space. Reaches Sharon. Stanley and Sharon, great passing. Just across the goal.
Speed now.
And as you might know, we are broadcasting live from Vejen in Denmark.
Coronen on the ball now.
The weather has changed a lot today. It went from rainy and not very nice to actually be quite a beautiful evening.
Great dribble by Coronen, but no one to receive it. Canadian number 10, Duncan McDonald. Now Liam Stanley. Lito Priority. And it goes for Finland. We just received a fact on the live chat that Samuel Sharon set a record on Friday. He was Canada's youngest para soccer player to score a hat-trick.
Congratulations to him, that's quite an achievement.
And that must have been in the game between against Denmark.
And I imagine that he was not the only one scoring a hat-trick that evening. That he might have been the youngest ever.
Maybe we can see him again today doing this hat-trick.
Get ready here.
Coronen can't find any players of the field. For Samuel Charon, the guy we was just referring to. Liam Stanley, Charon again. Maybe with a shot, a great chance. No, past the goal. Dribbled his way through the Finnish defense. Number 9, Janne Helander. Sorry, number 8, Mikael Jukarainen. Shoots the ball out of the field. Pushed in the back by the Canadian player, Priority. This makes room for a chance by the Finnish player to give it a shot at the goal. We just have the referee, Ross Haswell, sitting in front of me to watch the game. A shot just across, above the crossbar. Liam Stanley. Out for Duncan McDonald, no. Lito Priority. Again for the captain. They get a lot of room in the Finnish part of the field. And Ville Coronen can't find any players with any of his shots. That must be frustrating. Coronen is pushing.
It's nice to see you all interacting on the live chat. Remember that everything here is volunteer work, so we might not always have the best facts about the team, but we are doing our uppermost best.
Oh, and that's a goal again. We have a goal now. Another goal.
Goal by player number 11, Matt Brown.
But we are still appreciating all the feedback, and please let us know if there is room for improvements.
3 different goal scorers. We have Sharon, Stanley and Brown now. Hopefully the Finnish players can keep up the spirit. Played around. Now Helander. Can't find anyone, but seems to does it well on himself. Stanley out for Duncan McDonald, the young player on the team. Great play by Matt Brown.
Canada really dominating this game, and also at this point dominating this tournament. Great goal score. Haven't conceded any goals and has already scored a lot of goals. 11 goals in 2 matches at this point, and this match is far from over.
Actually, 13 goals.
That's true. 13 goals. Quite impressive.
Yeah.
And also managing to beat their own record of the youngest hat-trick scorer.
Youngest hat-trick scorer in this tournament. It's a save by Canadian goalkeeper. Playing it calmly around.
Not a lot of pressure by the Finnish team. They're keeping calm.
Now Duncan again. Bad
Maybe
pass, but they seem to get it.
Might be waiting for an opportunity to do a counter-attack. Letting Canada dictate the game.
Heffernan now.
Yes, definitely. Now, when we got them,
Almost look like a handball match when you see Canada playing around like that. If doesn't find the hole. Now a chance for Matt Brown again. But it goes out for a corner. This is the last game of the day. The sun is slowly setting in the west. Oh, great play by Koronen. Dangerous passing. And it gives the possibility for Matt Brown with another goal. Just 3 minutes after his first goal. 13 minutes for Matt Brown again. Maybe he can go for the hat-trick now.
7, Matt Brown. You standing, Canada 4.
Yeah. 4-0 for Canada. Maybe it's beginning to be a question of how much the Finnish player can.
We're also getting told that Duncan McDonald is Canadians' first
para soccer player
of the age of 15 years old since Nick Heffernan played at that age. So that's also quite cool to have such a strong team with a lot of young prospects. Keep up the good talent work. Seems to pay off.
Oh, a great shot by Helander though. And if you are a CP football player yourself and you want to play, if you are suffering from cerebral palsy and you want to play football, you can contact your local football club, ask for the possibilities. I'm sure you will get directed to where you need to go. Now we have a corner here in Finland, and it is. Now we have Samuel Sharon.
Beautiful counter ability.
Very fast player. Can he get his second goal? It goes to Matt Brown, and Matt Brown is now the hat-trick owner
Actually,
of this match. 3 goals within 4 minutes.
I have to say it's fantastic vision from Matt Brown to see that ball would have actually gone wide if he hadn't put on his toe. So
also a very nice move from.
Definitely, but you can say he didn't steal the goal.
From Sharon, no, that was not. And that's why you score goals in soccer, to play with each other. And Matt Brown again, can't seem to be stopped. Matt Brown, in the side of the net. He's hungry now.
I have heard something about and the sensation
We have Laurila with the ball from Finland. Blocked by Canada number 10, Duncan McDonald.
And as Ryan Hodley was saying on the live chat, same speed was indeed crazy on that play.
And also the Canadian trainer Drew Ferguson did say that he was one of the fastest players in the world in CP football. And now Helander with the ball. Can he get a turn? It's blocked.
It looks like that the Canadians are definitely going to be a team worth keeping an eye on in the future. Hopefully we will get to see them in Argentina next year. I imagine they would be able to produce
maybe we will witness
a good result. And also we received a new fact on the live chat. The current hat-trick scorer in this game, Matthew Brown, has previously scored one hat-trick, and that was when he scored 4 goals against USA in a 6-1 win back in the 27th of July in 2013.
Oh, the obvious hand. No, not judged.
So that's a lot of record break.
By Matt Brown again. Oh, great chance, but great defending by the Finnish player. Number 8, Mikael Jukarainen. Keeps doing it. Stanley can't find a player.
Nice cross though. Just went all the way through. Manages to keep it in. Tries the new cross and it. Oh! Almost scored for there. I'm sure he meant to. Also, it's nice to see that people are checking in the live chat from all over the world. We have some player from Valencia in Spain. That's cool.
Thank you. And the ball is in play again.
And as Ryan Hodley is saying, I think we will win our group. And I have to agree with him if they keep up this this style of play.
They only have to face Japan, but
that will be an interesting game.
I don't think that will have any impact on their lead. Not when the goals are counted.
It depends. If Japan win the final game against Canada, they will win the group with 9 points against 6 points.
Nick Heffernan and Duncan are playing it around.
But that will be an interesting game as well.
All Finland can seem to do is just defend. But they do get a lot of space on the Canadian team.
Another nice ball towards the box. It goes all the way to a goal kick for Finland. And we see that some Canadians fans are already sure that they will win against Japan. Only time will tell. Canada tries a long pass up the left wing, but it is just wide of the player. Throw in for Finland.
Finland has been able to keep the ball out of their net for a few minutes now.
Earlier today we spoke to one of the Finnish players who told us that aside of the drinking rules that the fans back home are participating in drinking games.
Alcohol by the the captain.
He told us some of the facts presented in the flyers that we have been reading from
6-0.
are not quite on point, so
By number 5.
we're trying to not
But now we have to focus on the goal.
present you with too many facts because they might be wrong.
They do have many, but we still need to keep up. Sharon now, 1 goal away from the hat trick.
One fact is that the Canadians are leading this game. And also, as our Spanish friends is saying in the live chat, it is already certain that Japan and Canada will be qualifying
to the quarterfinals.
Exactly. It's just a matter of what place they will end up in and thereby who they will face. Right now the Canadians are on the ball.
And Canada and Japan, which already proceed to the quarterfinals, are gonna face possibly Iran. Played a great game this morning, won against Germany and or Northern Ireland.
Big chance for Canada.
Northern Ireland haven't played any games yet. But I can say, without being sure, and still being a little sure, that Iran will possibly be one of the competitors to keep an eye on.
It would surprise me if they would not qualify for the next rounds. They had a
Also-
really decent win against Germany.
And also have some professional relations in their country.
That's a great save by the Finnish keeper.
Great save, yeah.
And also a great shot, great control. Manages to keep it down, but Finnish keeper was over it.
The Finnish goalkeeper, Juho Vaska, is put in place to get his...
Also, please keep the facts rolling in the live chat. Also, some facts about the Finnish team would be appreciated.
Please write in English.
Because we have been talking a lot about Canada. They are indeed a
Favorite.
fantastic team, but
Can't seem to find Matt Brown there. Helanda. And it's out for throw.
also please, if the Finnish fans are watching, please let us know the rules of your drinking game. Sounded quite fun.
There's something about every time a player was being broadcasted on the television, they had to drink.
Canadians attacking. Tries to fight the striker.
Without an address, that ball goes out for a goal kick.
And as we mentioned earlier, if you are hearing a lot of different languages speaking, it is because we are seated right in the middle of the crowd on the stands.
Among
So,
Spain right now, Deutschland, I see, Japan.
Contributes to the atmosphere, I think. I hope you agree.
Tongue in place, Malte. Free kick.
Have to say thanks to the Canadian on the live stream. We are enjoying you too. And your players doing a great job.
Without you, we wouldn't be sitting here talking inside a hairy microphone. Now, Nick Heffernan, the ball. Back to Liam Stanley. Proietti. Not experiencing very much pressure right now. Samuel Sharon. And a shot by Liam Stanley, blocked by Finland's Mikael Jukarinen.
Canada still controlling the play nicely.
Also controlling the live chat.
It seems. And
And in the hands of the keeper, Juho Ovaska. Very challenged in this game. Also facing a very difficult team.
We want to thank you for your kind words on the live chat.
We kind of need that because we just put it. They just gave it the microphone and say, comment on this game.
Please. It's a nice tackle there.
Yeah. Number 20. Maybe it is one of the stronger players on the Finnish team. Number 20. Kuronen. Very noticeable with his head and the hair.
We also have a fact here that the Canadians do not have a CP8 on the field, but they have both a CP5 and CP6.
I actually thought that the rules were that you have to have a CP8 on the team. But the rules have changed, Ryan Hotterley.
But that just makes it even more impressive.
Yeah, it's
And also we know
difficult
that
to see who their CP.
yeah, that's
CP
fantastic
CPs
display
are.
of technical level.
That requires a lot of training.
I think they would be able to match my favorite team, FC Copenhagen.
But they're not a CP team, Malte.
Sometimes they look like they are.
Through the Finnish defense. For Duncan McDonald here, a 15-year-old. Oh,
Wow, that's actually a,
it's a goal by Liam Stanley.
that's unfortunate because that was actually quite an impressive save on the first shot, but nice follow up by, you said Liam Stanley?
Yeah, you can't really blame. We can't
Two
really
goals.
blame the Finnish goalkeeper Vaska.
By number 2, Liam Stanley.
2 goals for
was-
Liam Stanley now.
That is in the 30 minutes.
In some.
Yes.
So we have both Stanley and Jaron competing on the next hat trick, it seems. They are just short 1 goal each.
And that was the half-time final whistle.
So thank you all for watching the first half. We will be speaking throughout the throughout this break. And also we know that you don't need reasons to drink. You say in the live chat, but we could maybe make a new drinking game that
Try to drink water
if
instead.
Canada breaks their own scoring record for a game, you can have a
bet
glass
on-
of whatever you want.
Or bet on on either Sharon or Stanley to reach the hat trick first.
We are not endorsing betting though.
No, that's right. And we're not endorsing drinking maple syrup.
And also the fun facts are rolling in, as it seems. Also another fact that you don't have to have a CP8 on the field, which seems fair. But one fun fact is that the Canadian record for goals in a game is 4. And the 3 players to achieve this are Trevor Stiles, Jamie Akenclose and Matthew Brown.
Jamie Akenclose is...
And it would seem that that Matthew Brown actually is having quite a fair chance of beating his own record today. With 2 more goals, he will go to break the record with 5 goals. That would be awesome.
Jamie Akenclose isn't in the field today, but he played a very nice game against Denmark, scored some goals.
But we are told that he is hurt. Unfortunately he's injured.
I have a fun fact, actually.
But I'm sure he's enjoying watching his team on the bench.
I have a fun fact. The Canadian coach, Drew Ferguson, played against Denmark in 1992, I will say, against Denmark. He played on the national team against Peter Schmeichel and Mikkel Laudrup, some Danish heroes.
The big Danish national team.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have a chance against Michael, would he?
I don't know. He didn't say if he won or not, so maybe they lost.
Also, we have to congratulate Matthew Brown on his 50th international appearance today. He's only the second Canadian player to do so. Dustin Hodgson was the first one, with a total of 58 appearances. So I'm sure that if the Canadians are off to Argentina next year,
He will beat that score, yeah.
he might even beat that score, yeah.
If you know the age of Matthew Brown, you can also let us know. We can calculate from that as well. The first international tournament from Canada was the Intercontinental Cup in the Netherlands, 2009. So also very great achievement from Dustin Hodgson.
Please let us know if that is not correct, that the first tournament was in 2009 in the Netherlands.
This folder has been wrong before.
As I tried to say.
Actually, in the Finnish part of this folder, it is wrong. The first appearance was it 1990?
It was
Somewhere
maybe
in the
actually
90s.
back in the 80s, the end of the 80s. I'm not quite sure, but
They have been in the game for long.
we were told that they were laughing a bit when we told that the first international appearance was, I think it was, I think we said something about 2011. So that would be 23 years off. We apologize for that. But you should blame the communication team.
Here in the Danish
But maybe you
handicap.
shouldn't, because they are also volunteers. We're all doing our best.
And actually the greatest, referring to the world rankings, the greatest opponent Canada can meet is Scotland from Group A. They are ranked 9th in the world.
Yeah, Scotland, who has also been having a fantastic tournament, and actually one of the teams that could actually match Canada, I think, in all parameters.
And then Iran, as we're told.
And also Iran.
And from Group B, I would say Portugal is
maybe an underdog.
Yeah, no, Portugal is the upper dog.
They are.
Yeah, we haven't seen Venezuela play yet, but Portugal did win against South Korea with a quite certain win. We commented on the game.
And we have some more facts coming in. Matthew Brown is 6 years of age. First appearance in 2007. And Dustin Hodgson is 32 years old. Also had his first appearance in 2007.
Dustin Hodgson, the left fullback.
So it actually looks like that Matthew Brown might be able to beat his countryman's record.
Warming up the Finnish goalkeeper out on the right. The question.
We have a question. Who would Canada play if they top the group or if they come in second place? They would meet the second or first place of Group C. And that might be
Iran or
Iran is very possible, but
Northern Ireland is also ranked pretty high. And then the last part of this tournament in the finals would be the winner from Group A or B, who are facing each other in the quarterfinals.
But if they qualify from this group, Canada, either first or second, they would meet opponents from the not decided yet Group C. And yeah, as Nicholas mentioned, either Germany, Iran, or Venezuela. And Venezuela are yet to have played a game. So it's hard to tell, but earlier today Iran beat Germany.
Venezuela are a strong team, referring to the ranking. They are currently ranking 15 in the world, in the American region. It's very nice weather to be coming in. Sunny. I'll be brown in the right side of my face when I get home. And also Matthew Brown in the right side of my face. He's all over the place right now in the game, it seems. You can watch Venezuela and Portugal, the upcoming opponents of Canada, tomorrow. No, on Monday at 3 p.m.
We have another fun fact. Both Drew Ferguson, who is the head coach, and Don Ferguson, who is the goalkeeper coach, played for Canada in the 1980s, and he's telling us that they are not related. And they come from two different places in Canada, Ontario and British Columbia, I think it is. But another fun fact is that even though Drew Ferguson and Don Ferguson are not related, they are both related to Alex Ferguson, the former coach of Manchester United. And that's not true.
And this game, as it is written, is Finland's goalkeeper Juho Ovaska's first cap in the national team. A bit...
Must be playing with a lot of nerve then.
Yeah, and a pity to meet Canada in the first game then. And his...
They're asking us what Ovaska's qualification is. We are not quite sure actually. Maybe another player will know.
Here he's currently competing against the other Finland goalkeeper, Jaakko Sepala. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. He's warming up out on the right now. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but he was the goalkeeper against Japan yesterday. That game ended, what, 4-1?
Was that a question?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm watching the Canadian team training.
Players are arriving at the field again.
Meanwhile, I would love to know what is the best Canadian beer and what is the best Finnish beer. Please let us know in the comments section. And please send one my way. I will post my address in a private message. And we can see that the players are slowly getting ready for the second half. The officials are now entering the pitch. And some of the Finnish players are already ready. The Canadian reserves are still training out on the field.
After a very tough first half for the Finnish players, hopefully they can regain their team spirit.
Also, we're told that you can follow some of the Canadian players on Twitter.
Matt Brown 011, and also you can follow the Canadian captain Samuel_Charon, and you can follow number 10 Nick Heffernan JR, probably Nick N Heffernan JR, and you can follow the Canadian attacker currently playing in the defensive, Vito Proietti, with Vito June JUNCC.
We want to thank Matt Greenwood for your kind words. We've also recognized that the Venezuelan fans are bringing a lot of energy as well. They were spectating the game again between Spain and who did they meet?
Oh, so many games today.
I'm so sorry, but they were spectating against Spain, and they were really cheering on the Spanish team, and even though they are not directly related.
Scotland.
Yeah, it was Spain-Scotland, yeah. And it was really funny to see. They were cheering for the Spanish team as if they were their own.
Substitution, sorry to interrupt. We have number 12, Nick Heffernan out, and Dan Benoit. I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe the French version. Nick Heffernan searches for searches for Raji Kamoon.
And here we see the Finnish goalkeeper having his first appearance. Getting ready for the goal kick.
He also played the first half, as you know.
He did.
And that is what is he?
That's actually quite impressive. He manages to
kick it out of the field.
They are rewarded with another goal kick, I think.
And Canada has made another substitute.
He actually did have some good saves in the first half.
Player number 11 had down.
You also have to take into perspective who they're playing against. Number 4 here.
True.
Number 4 from Canada. Raji Kamoon with the hat you can see up front.
Another record for Canada is one that I have just recognized. They are the team with the most support in the comment section on YouTube. That's beautiful to see.
Great
Keep it coming.
Lander, but can he? And then it's a free kick for Finland. Michael Jukarainen races from the ground. A ball up, maybe Finland, no.
Clear clearance. Canada now attacking.
Liam Stanley regains the ball, keeps the ball. Out for McDonald. And here we have Kamoon with his first shot, and
That's actually an
save.
impressive save there. Once again, but it's cleared by
Very
Finland
great
once
save by
again.
Ovaska. Goes out for a corner kick. Very tall keeper from Finland, Ovaska. Maybe he can use it.
And as Janne Ingile is saying in the comment section, the Finnish captain Sikkonen has played all caps in national team. I don't know, and he doesn't know exactly how much, but he says about 80 matches. He was also the one we spoke with before this match, and he told us that he started back in I think it was 1999, as you were saying, Janne.
He's currently playing the forward of the team. You can see number 10 being held up by Liam Stanley.
Very blonde guy.
Johannes Sikkonen.
And a very nice guy as well.
Can you get the ball out here? Headed towards Kamoon.
And he was the one who told us about your drinking games.
Oh, Helander. It's on the ground.
Bad tackle there.
Jan Helander. Referee is over. Doing something with his arms.
But I think it's amazing to see someone that has played for a professional international side.
For 17 years.
No, I'm referring to the Canadian coach.
Drew Ferguson.
Yeah, it's nice to see him doing something for
tackle. Can he get a hold of the ball again?
The CP players of his country. I'm sorry.
Dangerous position. Helander still on the ground, suffering, grabbing his foot.
We want to thank the Heffernan family for your kind words. You must be very proud of your team. They're doing quite a great job. And so is Nick Heffernan.
Just been substituted after the first half. It's a great game, not too many rough tackles.
No, this is actually one of the first, and I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. And generally, this tournament has been characterized by a lot of fair play from all of the teams. Good at apologizing after rough tackles and helping each other up. And I even saw one player carrying out an injured player from the opposing team out on the sideline.
Jan Helander is slowly walking out.
I hope he's not injured, even though the tackle looked unfortunately tough.
Number 13 is getting ready outside from Finland. That is Chris Folkett. Again, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. Chris. That's the
Free kick for Canada.
free kick. Oh.
Nice curve on the ball, but it's a bit too powerful. You see nice display of fair play there from
Number 13, a correction on myself. The 13 from Finland is Heikila. Maybe getting ready to take Helander's place. And he's on the field now, Heikila. Oh,
So is Canada on the ball attacking?
McDonald. No, the game goes on. Jakarainen of the field and south for throw in for Canada. Quickly taken by Dan Benoit. And we're just told that Roger Camoon, number 4 on top in Canada, the top striker, is making his first international appearance.
It also seems that the Canada has slowed down the pace for this second half. Maybe for
maybe the
fair play, or maybe to save the energy for
to Camoon, and then
the next couple of matches.
Liam Stanley, can he get? Yes, and it's a goal by Liam Stanley, and he gets the hat trick. Congratulations, Liam Stanley! You beat your captain, Sharon.
And I have to say that was a beautiful first timer from Liam Stanley. And I was just talking about the score, but 8-0 is still quite impressive. And we have 23 minutes remaining of the second half.
Stanley did score in the last minute of the first half, and now he's just keep on going.
So we have two times hat tricks in this game. Brown and Stanley both on 3 goals.
Unfortunate by Coronen. His ambitions is
Chased by the Canadian striker, but it's out for a corner anyways. Also, one fact I find particularly funny is that the Canadian goalkeeper Damien Wojcik was first spotted as a fan at the 2014 America Cup, where the coaching staff noticed him mimicking the goalkeeper movements from the stands. That's a fun story, I think.
And he doesn't have any movement right now, but the Finnish people doesn't seem to have any chances at the moment. Also have a strong defensive.
So let's see in the comments section, who do you think will get the next hat-trick from Canada, if anybody? Or do you think that Finland will
get a goal?
Actually get a goal in this game? They have 22 minutes to do so, either team. Or do you think that the record of 4 goals will be beaten today?
Is that the record in the tournament?
That is the Canadian
record
of all time, I think, of goals is 4 goals.
For throw-in?
Canadian defender number 5 tries to keep it in, but it's a throw-in for Finland.
Finnish number 10, Johannes Sikonen, with the throw-in over the head. Maybe the first chance? No, the Canadian captain. On the ball, Liam Stanley.
And we have some predictions and results. And some corrections.
Yeah, it says that Samuel Sharon will get another one.
And he predicts that Canada will go on to win 10-0. And also a little correction, I'm so sorry. The Canadian keeper is pronounced Wojciech.
Wojciech.
Or Wojciech.
Thank you. That's probably not the first time we have to say his name in this tournament. Wojciech.
A lot of names to keep track on and a lot of different pronunciations.
And also to the Finnish viewers, I really hope that we pronouncing it correctly. And we have Koronen with the tackle. Harsh tackle by Canada.
So this is actually a nice possibility for Finland to try to reduce the score. Free kick from, I would say, about 16 minutes out from the goal line.
16 minutes.
16 minutes. 16 meters. I'm sorry. I don't know what it would be to feet, probably about
the Spanish
44.
team cheering for the free kick taken by Ville Koronen.
Nice atmosphere in the States. So here he comes, Koronen.
Will he shoot? Goes long, blocked by the Canadian wall.
He tries to do a Ronaldinho.
The wall in the north.
Under the feet, but the Canadians are counter-attacking. Beautiful display of defensive play by Finland there. Maybe it's actually pronounced Wojciech.
Wojciech.
Chew as in chewing something. Wojciech. Is that correct?
Rubín caza. Hostia, no se ve nada.
We have some bit of discussion. Camoon walks out.
Once again, a display of fair play. You see he is guided out by two Finnish players, but he is able to run out himself.
Talks to his staff members. Right now Canada is with 6 players only on the field.
Also notable that Liam Stanley has been awarded Canadian Player of the Year in both 2013 and 2014. In 2015 it was actually Trevor Stiles, who's unfortunately injured.
Is he called Trevor Stiles?
Trevor Stiles.
He's been a skater with that name. Finland now. Timo Mykkänen. Koronen with the ball. Back from Jukarainen. Mikael Jukarainen now.
Also, we have to another comment from Matt Greenwood that Jem Cheran was noticed playing competitive youth soccer in Ottawa, and he actually didn't know that he had the possibility of playing CP football, and now he's quickly becoming one of the best. But it's just a message of how we should spread the word that
if you know anyone having some CP or playing football with CP,
exactly that CP is not a
McDonald get the shot. Oh, great save!
CP doesn't mean that you don't have the possibility to continue doing the sport that you love. So I'm sure that there's always clubs or
one of the
federations, or what do you call it in your country, where you can play CP
one of the
football.
best saves in the tournament now from Alaska we saw. Kamunen is back on the field. Kurunen.
And the mystery about Wojciech's last name is finally solved. It is Wojciech, just like chewing. And thanks to Ashley Martin for that. Oh, great chance there. And current standing is still 8-0. Canada 8, Finland 0. 45 minutes have been played.
15 minutes to go. Do have some fewer goals in this half.
Yeah, it seems like Canada is slowing down on the accelerator.
Oh, almost received by by McDonald. Great defensive play by Dan Benoit.
Where do you see the name? Don Benoit.
Do you think it's like that?
It might be.
The French part of Canada?
Exactly.
Benoit. It sound more pretty.
It sounds more pretty.
But now we've made a sport out of pronouncing the last names incorrectly.
Even though I had French for like 5 years and I didn't learn a bit, I think it's pronounced
And
that
we
way.
have Proietti here. He's moved up the field from the defensive. And Kamunen, with the greatest goal we've ever seen. A goal in his debut. Goal by Raji Kamun.
Player number 10, Duncan McDonald.
Oh, sorry. Duncan McDonald.
Canada 9, Finland.
But it was Raji Kamun behind the legs with a little trick.
We're also getting told that number 20 from Finland, Ville Kuronen, was announced Finland's best CP player in 2015, and I'm not surprised why.
Well, we have seen him in
He has been looking dangerous, actually also in this game, even though
Congratulations to...
even though Finland has not been giving much of a chance.
Seen there, Benoit again. Stanley now, out for Proietti. Can he get a shot on the goal? Also get on the... Oh, yeah. Doesn't manage to get on the scoreboard. It's Ryan Hodley. They've only made... I think they made 2 subs in the half time. Both saw Raju Kamun and number 3, Dan Benoit.
Finland on the ball now. Trying to get out of the high pressure from Canada.
Simo Mykkänen, what will he do? Reach
Kurunen manages to keep it in. That's a nice display of technical abilities, but it goes to Canada.
Vito Proietti has taken a more attacking role in the second half. Dan Benoit, McDonald, Stanley.
It's also interesting to see that the teams that are normally playing well in the big international FIFA competitions are not
No, they're not ranked very high or
not automatically.
Also great in the CP football.
Yeah, we had a great example today with Iran facing Germany.
Iran is very, very, very good.
And they actually seemed a better side than Germany. So it's interesting to see if the Canadians are able to manage to do another.
No address in that ball, but it is
2-digit results here today.
Stanley gets Kamun. Can he go to second goal?
One goal short of
and
a 10-0 lead.
Kurunen.
You guys still haven't answered my question of the best beer of your country?
Oh. Cleared by Finnish number 7, Simo Mykkänen. Samuel Charon with a crossing, great header by Mikael Jukarinen, out for a corner for Canada. We are experiencing a lot of wind in Denmark.
Yeah, this is what Danes refer to as phenomenal weather.
This is the best we've had. Oh,
Great clearance by Finland there.
dangerous but great by Mykkänen again.
Great combination on the corner by Canada.
And we now have some space for the Canadian captain.
Tries to
Outside the
put
goal.
it down.
We have 10 minutes left of the game.
The far corner. Just wide.
Not really much to do for the Canadian keeper, Vejen. Not letting any balls pass him. Kurunen with the header, then Benoit. And we have the young player, Duncan McDonald, Vito Proietti.
Maybe a chance of this.
Wide of the goal. Ball up the field
Great interception by the Finnish captain.
to the head of Sikonen, and then close one by Kurunen. They do have to be careful, Canada still.
Finland on the ball. Trying to get it out of the defense.
Has made a substitution. Out has gone player number 9, Jan Helenta, and he has been substituted by player number 13, Tomi Petteri Heikkilä.
Yeah.
And the stadium commentator is a bit slower than we are, referring to a substitution early on in this game.
Jan Helenta, the injured player.
But now it is official. He has been substituted.
And then came Tomi Heikkilä.
We are still unsure.
Great dribbling by Kurunen.
Great play by Kurunen. I have to say that we are still unsure that on how many goals, how many matches will be commentated. But we can assure you that they will be all be streamed, with or without commentary.
Thank you. We have McDonald reaching for Proietti. Save by the Finnish goalkeeper. Stanley with the crossover.
Once again, nice save.
And Ovaska is down.
We have an injury break here.
The head, he was
Collision with
Kurunen, number 20. Maybe we will see the other goalkeeper from Finland is warming up, Jaakko Sepra.
Let's hope. Let's hope it's nothing serious.
Canada has made a substitution.
We have a substitution from Canada.
Player number 8, Vito Proietti, and then has come
The player with the Italian ringing name.
Fawcett.
Vito Proietti
has been substituted, and in comes number 13,
Chris
Tommy.
Forkett,
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
a left winger, which would fit more to Proietti's place in the field here in the second half. He is a forward striker.
Canada may be hoping to secure another 2-digit victory against Finland.
20 goals in 2 matches. And about
Also,
to
as Jenne just said in the live chat, it was a great save by Juho, the Finnish keeper. Good thing he didn't get injured.
back on the field now, number 8, Jukarainen, and now for Laurila, number 3, in the Finnish defense. Great pace, but kind of stopped. Now we have the substitute,
Canadian players trying to cross it in,
Laurila again.
just
blocked.
intercepted, but the Canadians are back on the ball. Finnish team is pressed far down, not really pushing up on the Canadian teams. Very much in control of this game.
Maybe a shot by Benoit. Yes.
But that's actually a great interception by the Finnish captain,
Blocked by Sikonen.
trying to keep it in. Just
We have a substitution.
out goes
Finland's number 4, Simo Mykkänen. In goes number 15, Samuel Taipale. Yeah, something around that.
No, I was not laughing about you. I was laughing at the latest fun fact that the Canadian para soccer team have never lost in Vejen.
And in comes player number 5.
That seems to be true.
16, Joni Berg.
They also haven't conceded a goal yet. That's another fun fact.
They also haven't scored less than 10 goals.
Yeah, they are only on 9 now, actually.
Yeah.
So
But when
they're
the
in a
game is
hurry
over,
if they don't want to.
to ruin their rhythm.
Exactly.
I like the way we look at each other when we are in doubt of what we're going to say. But we are finishing each other's
Sandwiches.
sandwiches. I wish we did. Great by McDonald. Out for the substitute with the shot over the goal.
Also, number 9, Jenne Helander, who was substituted early on in this game. He scored 30 goals in over 70 caps from Finland, thereby making him the top scorer.
A harsh tackle.
Very harsh tackle there.
And both players seemed a
Bit of confusion on who was to blame there. I didn't really get to
think-
see it. I think it was a mistake from both sides.
I think the referee just blowed his whistle because it sounded harsh. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal by Samuel Sharon, and he is now also on the hat-trick board here in the 59th minute.
5, Samuel Sharon.
And
We have Canada breaking into the 2-digit victory again.
3 players on the hat-trick now. Stanley, Brown, and Sharon. I don't know who foresaw the end result 10-0 and Sharon with the hat-trick, but right now you should be lifting a trophy.
That's actually quite impressive by Ryan Hodeley, who predicted earlier on that Sam will get another one, and he predicted 10-0 as the end result. But let's see.
A shame you cannot bet on this CP football.
We still have 1 minute to go plus extra time, and there is still room for one more goal for Canada, which would ruin your prediction. Or from Finland.
Sikonen with the throw-in.
But let's see, Ryan.
Tries to read Kurunen and it succeeds. Great dribbling by Kurunen and it's out for a corner.
The Canadian is asking, what are your names? My name is Melde Fries Hagen, or Melde Fries Hagen, and with me is
Nicolas Kaiser with no H, just Nicolas. Thank you.
Feel free to reach out on Twitter. My account name, I think, is MALTHEFH.
And a clearance by the Canadian defense.
Also, I have commented further up in this commentary field in Danish, so check out our freaky language. Great save there by
Ovaska. Out for a corner. Taken by Liam Stanley. The hat-trick holder. And that is the final whistle. 10-0 again for Canada.
Canadians are proving that they are robots. Another 10-0 result.
Maybe they can make a habit out of it. Hopefully not for the other teams.
Tomorrow at 11:30.
So thank you for watching. We've been enjoying this and enjoying the live commentary.
Very nice, yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
You are our commentators.
Good luck for Canada further on in this tournament, and good luck to Finland on the next few games, next tournaments.
maybe probably the next tournament.
Maybe next year. Yeah, that was all for today.
We'll go eat.
We'll go eat some food. We haven't had any all day. And that was it for today. Thank you all for watching from Vejen, Denmark. And have a nice evening or morning. Farvel.
Farvel. Skål.
Skål.